Detachment helps you focus on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and personal growth. No past relationship, no social media post can define your worth. This realization is powerful. It lets you move forward, unburdened by unnecessary attachments, and opens you up to the genuine connections waiting around the corner. The path to happiness. True value comes from within. It's not found in someone else's presence or approval. Your happiness doesn't depend on others. Imagine a bird that thinks it needs permission to fly. That's us limiting our emotional freedom because we think someone else holds the key. In reality, the sky has always been open for us. Detachment is about recognizing that we're complete on our own and focusing on becoming the best versions of ourselves. In nurturing our own growth, we create a sense of happiness that's independent and resilient. It's like tending a garden. You don't beg a flower to bloom. You water it, care for it, and let it flourish naturally. Likewise, focusing on self-improvement allows your happiness to blossom, regardless of external circumstances. Detachment doesn't close you off from love. It secures you in your own worth, allowing you to love freely without fear of loss. Conclusion. Thank you for watching. If this video sparked any insights, hit that like button. And if you're ready to dive deeper into personal growth, let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Share your experiences with detachment, and if you think someone could benefit from this video, feel free to pass it along. Until next time, let's continue spreading wisdom and supporting each other. Understanding attachment. Attachment is rooted in our ego, not our true selves. When we're born, we are full of love and untainted by the ego. But as we grow, the ego takes over, cluttering our lives with attachments that cloud our judgment. Whether it's to people, ideals, or outcomes, these attachments pull us away from our true essence, which is love. If we view attachment through this lens, we can see the unnecessary weight it adds to our lives. The more we cling to ego-driven desires, the further we drift from the simplicity and peace that love brings. Imagine living from a place of love, not ego. You'd no longer feel the need to cling desperately to outcomes or people. You'd trust that what's meant for you will find you. This isn't about wishful thinking, it's about trusting in your own value and capabilities. Detachment isn't about caring less. It's about seeing things for what they really are and freeing yourself from the need for constant validation. The illusion of the ego. Our ego can make us believe we're not enough, or that someone else has something we lack, leading to emotional dependence on others for validation. We place people on pedestals thinking they have something special that we don't. But when we strip away the layers, we realize that no one is more human than the next person. It's important to confront this illusion head-on. Remind yourself that you are amazing and unique, but that doesn't mean you're better than others or that anyone else is better than you. We are all part of the same human experience, each on our own unique path. No one's path is superior to another's. When we fall into the scarcity mindset, believing that someone is irreplaceable, it's just the ego whispering lies. Detaching emotionally doesn't mean you stop feeling or become indifferent. It means you acknowledge that while someone may be special, your completeness doesn't depend on their presence. This realization frees you from the fear of loss and empowers you to love openly without clinging. Detachment in practice. Now let's talk about applying detachment in real life. Detachment means letting go, whether it's a relationship, an experience, or a past memory. Holding on too tightly can hurt us, like gripping a rope so hard that it cuts into our hands. But letting go doesn't mean you'll fall. Sometimes it means you'll have the freedom to grab onto something even better. Fear of missing out is another trap, constantly watching others' curated, perfect lives on social media. But remember, it's not real life. When I stopped scrolling and started living my own life, fear of missing out lost its grip. Ever found yourself weighed down by the heavy burden of emotional attachment? Feeling trapped in a cycle of clinging to something or someone, not knowing how to break free? You're not alone. It's a struggle many of us face, leaving us feeling stuck and powerless. But here's the good news. Change is not only possible, it's right within your grasp. Inspired by the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, we'll dive into the art of detachment and how to free yourself from emotional chains. In this video, we'll explore powerful Stoic principles that will guide you toward emotional freedom. By using these age-old teachings, you'll discover practical, healthy ways to let go of what weighs you down, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. If you're ready to step into personal growth and break free from emotional attachments, then this is the video for you. Let's get started. The power of detachment. So why is detachment so important? Think of it this way. When we hold on too tightly to people or situations, we're giving them control over our emotions. It's like handing someone else the remote control to your feelings, allowing them to switch channels at their will. When you're overly attached, your happiness and sadness are no longer in your hands. But here's the thing. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It's about understanding what's truly within your control and assigning the right value to everything else. Imagine your emotions as a kite. Each string represents someone or something you're attached to. The more strings you hold, the more you're pulled in different directions by the wind. Stoicism teaches us to let go of the unnecessary strings and focus on what we can control. Start by identifying who or what you're too attached to. Ask yourself why. Are you seeking validation or maybe afraid of being alone? Understanding the root of your attachment is the first step to loosening its grip. Engage in activities that bring you purpose and satisfaction, and slowly, the need to hold on to someone or something will fade. Remember, detachment doesn't make you indifferent, it sets you free.